So I'm traveling in Missouri this weekend and I forgot my toothbrush, and my brain immediately goes, how can you forget something so simple? And how many times are you forgetting something so simple? When you walk into a room, you forget why you walked in that room. My dad used to call them senior moments when he had something that he forgot. Have you noticed that your house is now full of sticky notes everywhere? That's your new decoration, right? So what's going on with our brains and what's going on with our memory? And is this something that we need to worry about? Do you have a family member who might have had Alzheimer's or some form of dementia that makes you worry? Is this something that's going to happen to me as well? And there's so many different things that play a role in what's going on with our brains, with our memories. It's really important to kind of dig deep and look into what are all these different things, because if you think about specifically where the traditional medical world is for dementia and Alzheimer's dementia, there is no treatment. There are some medications out there that are supposed to slow the progression, but really nothing that's going to make things better. So we see a lot of deficiencies in nutrition that can play a role in how your brain works, like omegas and B12 and even vitamin D and all the nutrition that is really important for your brain. But we also see a lot of inflammation, and there's a lot of talk about Alzheimer's dementia being type 3 diabetes, where it's all the inflammation coming from the sugar and the toxins in the foods that we're eating. And we know that there is a gut-brain connection. We talk about gut health all the time, and there's leaky gut, but then there's also leaky brain. So are these toxins that maybe we're being exposed to, bacteria? There's strong evidence that Parkinson's dementia has a connection with yeast infection or candida in the gut. So we can really dig deep. If you're feeling frustrated that maybe your memory isn't what it should be, or you're worried because you might follow in the footsteps of a family member, then reach out to us. Let's dig a little bit deeper and see what's going on. Clean up your diet, get regular exercise, eat really good healthy brain foods like blueberries, dark chocolate, nuts, things like that. So there are so many different things that we can do to help support our brain. Hormones play a huge role in this too. Lack of hormones, we see progesterone, really important for brain health. They actually use progesterone in neuro ICUs for traumatic brain injury. So we know that progesterone is really good for your brain. And if you have cortisol issues, whether you have high cortisol or low cortisol, that can make you feel like you're in kind of a brain fog and can't quite wake up. So there's so many different things going on with your brain. And if you want to find out what's going on with your brain, then reach out to us and make sure that you're taking care of yourself, taking care of your brain and your whole body. Take care.